Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome. Today is going to be a different type of video, as I typically don't make plant videos, but I thought it would be fun to go on a plant journey to see if I can rehabilitate and resurrect this orchid. It has good aerial roots and it has some roots coming in, and it looks like it's clinging to life. I plan on using this terracotta pot that has holes on this side for good airflow to the roots. I'm going to be using this orchid fertilizer. I have disinfected shears to cut off the rotten roots, and I do have an orchid potting mix. This is currently my other orchid that I have. This is the second time it is blooming, and it has so many more buds coming in. Continue watching to see if I can revive this orchid. For those of you who are curious where I found this orchid, I actually saw it at my church, and you know how things are, things get busy, and so I was given the mission to bring this orchid back to life. That's the original cage that the orchid came in, and as you can see, this orchid has not been watered in quite some time. I'm so glad to be able to help it though, because this plant is indeed thirsty. This is what we're left with after removing all of the dry, dead roots. We have one root that's kind of hanging on by a thread, and two aerial roots, and one leaf that is yellow, which will indeed fall off as the plant tries to focus on regrowth. Because I cut so much off of this orchid and even cut part of the nub off, it does have an open wound, so I avoided getting that wet, but I wanted it to get some water, so I put the roots in. I am reusing the pot that it came in because it is specifically for orchids. It's the right size, I just cleaned it up really well. The substrate I'll be using is orchid bark with sphagnum moss. Before mixing them together, I rehydrated the moss. I want to encourage root growth on this orchid, so I am wrapping sphagnum moss around where roots will come out. Orchids love high humidity, so I'm going to be keeping it in my room next to the humidifier. Here is how the orchid is doing now. It is growing this new leaf. It does have a purple tint to it. It could be a sign that it does have darker flowers or it's getting too much sun. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments how you think I did, and I'll see you in the next one.